Damages in criminal acts by the following entities, including WSIB and WSIT, Part 5. The deception of the Workers' Safety Insurance Board, WSIB, misconstrued report. The medical doctor's vulnerability and the WSIB lawyer, Adrian Nicolini law firm, did not provide any documents on my injury to WSIB. 1. No Form 8 provided by Dr. James Chang or by Great Lakes Medical Center. No physical demand analysis of my job provided by Bell Mobility. No medical report on my injury provided by Adrian Nicolini. Now, Adrian Nicolini, when I retained this lawyer, Nicolini Law Firm, on April 10, 2017, as you can see on my previous slide, Adrian Nicolini stated that this is it. First, he said, I'm going to be denied, right? He said, I'm going to be denied, and then it's going to go to tribunal, right? That's where the WSIAT comes in, right? So WSIB is going to deny me, then it's going to go to the tribunal, and it's going to take about 2 years. You understand? I think I had enough evidences, and to me, it didn't have to go to WSIAT, but okay, the lawyer need money, so I guess it was stretch out. No problem. I didn't contest. I just took what he said. Okay, yeah, trusting the process. Okay. Appeal denied by WSIB, October 18, 2017, which again, as a WSIB lawyer said, they would. All right, but what it contains actually was a surprise to me. Okay, this is October 18 report from Workplace Safety and Insurance Board, right? Here it says she stated that they're talking about, right? She stated that the injury occurred gradually over time, and that she sustained a repetitive strain injury of her right hand due to her work in general. I did not state that it came over time. It was sudden. Anyway, then here she had indicated there was a request for information from a family doctor. However, a response was never received. So my family doctor, they reached out to my family doctor, I guess, and it did not provide any report. As a matter of fact, Dr. James Chang didn't have any report on me. He did not send me for any testing, nothing. Oh yes, in April 2018, when I was getting a warning letter, I did ask him to do an ultrasound, but he also confused the radiographer. Yeah, she was confused, but she still was able to do something which still proved that I have tenosynovitis. That's the only form that I had, the only result I have from Dr. James Chang. However, from Great Lakes Medical, they have a history of my hand, everything. They did testing, and they were actually there for me, right? I'm not sure if they're supposed to complete a Form 8, and I don't think they should complete a Form 8 because they were not my family doctor. They were just a walking clinic. So my family doctor should have completed a Form 8, but we'll get there, okay? Please feel free to pause and read, okay? I'm going to highlight here. I've highlighted here, right? It says, I quoted, relate injury to my job in general, as well as a job change, okay? False. It's not job in general, right? It is a job change. Just a job change. I did not have a problem in my previous area, in all my, basically, at the time, 17 years working in the field, the back office. I did not have a problem. So it's a change. It was a change in my job. My injury did not occur over time, but within 2 months, May to June 2016, of working in a fast-paced position with broken tools, failure to accommodate. As per email confirmation, my supervisor was notified on June 16, 2016 of pain, then of the swelling of in July 2016 of my right hand. WSIB report misconstrued. Okay, please feel free to pause and read. Okay. here I brought it out here. I'll highlight it. I'll bring them both on a bigger print. Okay, it says, unfortunately, medical evidence has never been provided by the family doctor in this case. There is also evidence that the injured worker went to a walk-in clinic, and this evidence was also not provided in the claim report. Okay, here it says she relates her injury to her job in general as well as job change in April 2016. Okay, here it says the employer has confirmed that the speed of work was increased. Bingo. Okay, however, the employer was, as indicated, the job was largely the same. It was not the same, and I've already outlined that to you in my previous presentation, that our work, when you compare back office to front line, is night and day. Okay, please feel free to pause and read. Okay, thank you. I believe that the WSIB lawyer, Adrian Nicolini, supposed to be aware of the law, because here it's stated here the employer was asked to provide a physical. I'm going to read from my Form 8, just a moment. Okay, let me read from here. It says here, the employer has maintained that the injured worker did not report this was work related. Can you see that? Okay, there's an email dated June 16, 2016, where the injured worker mentions her hand, back, and neck. It was not specific. Okay, it looks like there might have been an issue with the keyboard, but it appears that this was corrected. There's a doctor's note dated September 6, 2016. This was provided with the appeal, right? See, they're getting something, right? They've been getting stuff. This states that the worker has tendinovitis from excessive typing and gave the injured worker restrictions. The injured worker went off work as employer was not able to provide modified work beyond September 7, 2016, right? And then please feel free to pause and read. Okay, here it says it is unusual that neither the family doctor or the walking physician provided a Form 8 to the WSIB as they are mandated by legislation. So as I'm saying, Adrian Nicolini is supposed to know about the law. Okay, please feel free to pause and read. Okay, the Form 8 here, reporting workplace accidents. So my doctor should have indicated that, should have provided this form. All accidents / injuries that occurs on the work site or that arise out of and in the course of employment, right? No matter how trivial, should be reported to the employer, okay? Which I did several times. Members should report both physical injuries and psychological injuries. Occupational disease should also be reported. I have extracted that information. It is unusual, okay? Feel free to pause and read. Okay. Refused by the medical doctor in WSIB by mobility, ignored my injury because of them, right? I was placed full-time in my regular position. My hand, you can recall from previous presentations that Great Lakes Medical, the doctors there were actually, because I wasn't their patient actually, right? Word actually. I wasn't their patient, but they knew what decorative tendinitis was, and this doctor, Dr. Sabri at Great Lakes, stated that my Dr. James Chang should send me to a physiatrist. I told Dr. James Chang, and Dr. James Chang refused. Okay, did not refer me. Okay. Here I'm at work, 2nd of October 2017. Can you see my hand? Entire arm is swollen actually. Thanks. Here again, I've already showed these to you. Swollen hand, 13th of October 2017, 15th October 2017. Still abductive synovitis, okay? Here I'm at work using my left hand. I do have the splint on. There's a big, ugly looking splint on my right hand. There it is. Thumb splinter, right? Okay, using my left hand in a fast-paced environment, okay? Here I did indicate where that I had informed my employer, Albert, my supervisor, that is, sorry, Albert, that after 2 hour session, because I was being forced back into full-time into the position, so just taking 2 hours of training, just taking notes, it aggravated my hand. I was off work the next day, so that's why I emailed him to let him know, but no empathy at all. My supervisor just stated, well, there's nothing he can do. He said, I am supposed to do 70% of the work in October, 80% in November, and 90% in December. And by January, I'm supposed to be on par with the team. Okay, remember, my hand was still swollen and in pain, and I'm using my left hand. Okay, no empathy. What does this company? What was this company trying to do to me? No accommodation for my hands. Okay,